Well, hello, manifestors. It is your manifestation goddess, Nadia Victoria, here today on this beautiful Monday. The weather today was amazing. So I hope that some of this sunshine, especially if you're in the metro Atlanta area, I have to constantly remind myself that everybody is not here in the Atlanta area. But today was beautiful. It wasn't too hot. The sun was shining. I mean, I had a uh, great day. It started off kind of rough, you guys. I am having to figure out what to do with my dog. I have had for about 6 years my Pixie. I call her Pixie Louise. Um, has been with me, like I said, for 6 years, and now I am looking for a place, and all of the places that I have liked don't allow pets, or the pets need to be like 10 pounds or under, and my dog is every bit of 45, 50 pounds. So I've tried very hard to convince my family, hey, take Pixie. She'll be a great dog for you guys. And it's just not been working. Everybody has their own dogs already and things like that. So I've been soliciting help from friends, and I think I'm a little bit closer to finding a home for her, because I really hate to put her in a shelter. But you know what? I'm just going to continue to pray that she'll find a beautiful home with people that will love her just as much or more than we did. That's my baby, y'all. I have cried maybe 3 or 4 times today thinking about separating with her, and just knowing how that's going to affect my little Dakota bear. It's like her little best animal friend. But hey, we're going to make it through this. We're going to have to do some things to kind of help us cope. But we're going to be okay. So that's a little bit about my day. How was your day, man? I hope it's been good. I hope you have been engaging in this 30 days of manifesting abundance in your life. I certainly, have been several times through the week taking time out to just focus and clear my mind, because when you're focusing on so many different things at one time, you got your own business, you got your main job, you got your real estate, you got all these things that you're doing, and it's just like so much. You're trying to help people find properties. I'm trying to find my own property. You know what I'm saying? And then, trying to deal with my dog, and, trying to be there for family and friends. And all of that. One thing I can say is I try my best to be there for everybody that is important to me and that I know will have my back. Sometimes it does seem like it's not always balanced, but hey, to God be the glory, because I ain't worrying, because good things are gonna come to me regardless. Whether you do good by me, whether it's equal give and take in some family situations, it's okay. God got the final say. All right. Yeah, but some of us, we just don't always have the same schedules. We don't always have the same abilities. So, you have to consider those factors as well. But yeah, so let me see. I'm gonna try to pull this card tonight and see if Spirit has something for us. I know I have a topic that I want to talk about, but I just want to shuffle these power thought cards up by Louisa Hay, and just see, Spirit, do you have anything that you want to say to us tonight? Any of these manifestors that are watching, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, is something gonna fall out for us? Okay, well, I got two over here. You know what? This is the same one from the other day, so I'm gonna, if you watched on Friday, then that's the one on Friday. So you then go back and watch Friday, okay? And you'll see how that was broken down. It's about inner wisdom, trusting your inner wisdom, and sometimes Sometimes I will say this: we God gives us inklings and intuition about things, and sometimes we want to go and ask other people just for confirmation. Sometimes that's good, as you're building your relationship with God and understanding His voice. Um, but sometimes Spirit is just saying, "Listen, I've already told you." You know what I'm saying? And even though you got that confirmation, by going to someone, Spirit is saying, "Trust when I tell you something. I'm showing you things for a reason. You don't always need to check with other people. When I show you, I show you." And my spirit, everything I give you, my spirit is true. My spirit is honest. My spirit is pure. So anything I show with you, trust me. Trust me. You don't always have to run out and see what other people have to say and get confirmation. So I just want to share that with you guys. So what I have right here is I accept my uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison. For we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. Thank you, God, for this beautiful day. I thank you for each and every heart, mind, spirit here today. God, I thank you that we all understand that we are unique. We are different. We're not all meant to be shaped the same way, the same color, the same hairstyles. You made us all unique and different for a reason, because you were showing us your variety and how vast your variety is. And God, you wanted us to be able to accept variety and uniqueness, because we can see the beauty of you and your diversity. Your diversity, God. You are culturally diverse. You are, you are ethically correct. You are all of that. You are in all of us, for we all are extensions of you. We are all a product of your creation. We are different, but yet in the same, we're all spiritual beings that are living this physical life and learning how to overcome the struggles and stresses of each and every day. And we are all looking to find happiness despite the trials and tribulations that we see, the pains and the hurts that we have experienced. We thank you, God, for continually healing us, continuously maturing us emotionally, physically, spiritually, and in all areas of our lives. I thank you now. Thank you now for wording my mouth, for speaking to me clearly. For God, I accept your inner wisdom. I accept that I can hear you. And I don't need validation, because you are God. You are the validator. And help each and every one of us understand and accept what you tell us to be true and what you show us to be true. Thank you, God. Amen. So tonight, I just want to talk a little bit about snakes in the grass and wolves in sheep's clothing. I want to talk about snakes in the grass and wolves in sheep's clothing. And the reason is because it's been a common theme this week, okay? Over this last week since, so from last Sunday until today, that this has been a common theme, even with some clients that I've talked to. And I just want to encourage you guys to, again, I'm going to read this again because it's important. In case you missed it Friday and you don't want to go back and and read it. Watch that video rather. You may not want to go back and watch that video. I trust my inner wisdom. As I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be there at all times. I am safe. I don't know if this is the one I read on Friday or not, but you know what? This is powerful because I've had people to have to deal with people on their job, people in their families, people in relationships, old relationships, new relationships, that have been trying to set traps for people. They come and smile in your face and tell you how good of a person you are, how great of an employee you are, how glad they want to see you on the job, how much they appreciate all you do for the family. Oh, how well you take care of mama when she's sick. We're so thankful for you always, helping out financially for the family members that for some reason always find themselves in a bind. But the very same person that you spend all your time helping would turn around and be the exact same person to cause harm to you and wish you bad energy, bad luck. It is sad that the very people that you have given your time and your energy to, and that know that you have a good heart, are extremely envious of you. They're envious of that light within you, and they see that potential in you. They see that growth in you. They see that go-getterism in you. They see that even when they send negative energy towards you, you still find a way to get up, shake it off, and still make ends meet and live in abundance. You don't have to have $1 million in your bank account. You don't have to have 100,000. You don't even have to have 10 or 1,000. But you live in abundance because you have more than enough to meet all of your needs in your life. See, abundance doesn't always mean like, you know what I'm saying? I'm living in abundance because I got $1 million in my account. But it means I'm living in abundance because I have an abundance of joy. I have an abundance of love. I have an abundance of spirit guides on my team. You know what I'm saying? I got an abundance of angels all around me that's looking out for me because they know I have a good heart. I have good intentions, that I walk with pure love within me. So I walk in abundance of happiness and joy, and people will hate on you just because you walk in happiness, love, and joy, because the negativity that they're sending to you ain't working. People don't like your shine because they're emotionally immature. They are emotionally immature. And I can say that with ease because anybody that's mature emotionally would appreciate you if you're the type of person that are doing things to help them, help your family, uplift the family, uplift them. They call you, their light's about to be cut off. You're blessing them. When they are in financial hardships, you're helping them. When they don't have food on their table, and you're blessing them. When they need a ride to work, you're going out of your way to help them. When they need to go to the doctor's appointment or need to go to the grocery store, you're there helping them. An emotionally mature person will tell you, thank you. I appreciate you and mean it from the bottom of their heart. But an emotionally person with attachment issues, attachment disorders, control issues, envy, jealousy, they don't see it as such. They see you as competition. They see you as a threat. They see you as someone that they wish they could control. And they low-key mad because you're always bouncing back. So they ran you off your job, got you to a point that you couldn't even take it no more. Like, hey, I can't deal with this anymore. So then you're gone away from the job, but because somebody saw that light in you, they know what you're capable of. They know the type of person that you are. They see the light in you. So they reach out to you and offer you a job. They pull you back in. And here the intimidated, the threatened, because they're not secure in themselves, because they half-assing it, they're faking it. And something genuine and something true and something divine, something that God has called back is here. Now you're threatened. But your darkness ain't going to make my light shine any less. You will be intimidated. And you can throw what all kind of blocks you want my way, whatever kind of negativity you want my way. And you know what? I'm going to come in here and smile every day. And you know what? I am going to put my angels on notice. When I walk in here, you go before me. Whatever traps have been set for me, I'm asking you now, spirit guides, God, the Father God, the Creator. I'm calling in my warfare angels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, all of y'all. I need you, Ariel, I need you here now because they're trying to mess with my money. They're trying to mess with my peace. I done gained peace of mind and they're trying to mess with my mind. And I guarantee you, Raphael, when I call you in here, you are the healer. I need for you to heal this situation. Michael, I need you to go to war for me. And Ariel, I need for you to make sure don't nothing happen to my money but increase. We are not intimidated by you guys that want to send negativity towards people who have genuine hearts and genuine mindsets and spirits that all they're trying to do is live their life and provide for their family. They ain't even thinking about you. They go home at night and they ain't thinking about you. And they don't make it a practice to send negative energy towards people. And exes, I got something for y'all too. Be careful. Be careful with your exes because let me tell you something. If you walked out on somebody and you were good to them and they start seeing you doing good with somebody else or making it without them, they become very jealous, envious, and bitter. And you know it, but they'll smile in your face, tell you all kind of wonderful things, and sit on your Facebook page and say, oh, God, I pray that she don't ever find another man. I pray that he don't find another woman. I pray that everything she do, that she doesn't have success in it, or whatever he does, he doesn't have success in it. People are praying on your downfall that you wouldn't even expect because you've done nothing but been good to them. Start protecting yourself. Every day, give God the full permission to cover you and protect you. If you don't get the protection oil, start speaking positivity, and protection over you, your household, and your car that you drive in, your driveway, your walkways leading to you, your work environment, your office. Put protection all around you. God, angels, I ask you to cover, because there's some emotionally immature people out here. They don't know how to just move on with their lives. And whatever they can do to cause pain and havoc, they're going to try their best to do. But see, here's the thing about a person that sits there in your face and know you're doing evil towards them, but they still smile, because they already know that the longer you continue to walk in negativity, when that karma hits your front door, because see, what's going to happen is your own spirit guides and angels that you're ignoring, that keep telling you to stop, but you're refusing, are going to move right on out the way. You can call on your ancestors or whoever, but your ancestors, your spirit guides, will step right out of the way and make sure you learn your lesson. God will sit back and move out of the way and just let you learn your lesson, because he done told you over and over and over and over again. Start listening to God. Start maturing. Start working on yourself. Because this emotional immaturity and this spiritual immaturity, people out here just want to play around and seeing negative energy and speaking negative against people. Don't you know the same God that you sending, you're out here praying to do negative to someone is the same God that hears your negative prayer? Now, how that work? How that work? First of all, you on some low vibrational stuff, because anybody who's sitting out here mad because somebody just got a job, or mad because somebody got promoted, or mad because the relationship went sour and you've been warned 100,000 times to get your shit together, but you refused. And so when that man walk out your life or that woman walk out your life, now you bitter, now you still want to continue to try to infiltrate her life with your negativity, or his life with your negativity. That is the epitome of low vibrational. And you wonder why sometimes you can't get ahead, because you are low vibrational. Low vibrational. Mature. See, that's that kind of stuff when we've been got stuck at age 10 because of some things happen in our lives, and we haven't matured. We need to go back to age 10 and figure out what it was that happened to us, and we were so out of control that now we feel like we got to do all we can to control somebody else's life, or somebody else's money, or somebody else's household. You got your own life over here. You got your family. This is your job. This is your paycheck. You do what you need to do with your paycheck for your household. What I'm doing with my paycheck over here is for my household. Why are you worried about what I'm doing with my paycheck? Why are you trying to interfere with my blessings to take care of my family? You ought to be worried about doing what you need to do so you can elevate on the job, so you can make more money. But now you're too busy worried about what I'm doing over here and trying to cause havoc for me. Trying to mess up my money. But don't you know the same God that sees you doing that foolishness is the same God that sees this person ain't doing nothing to you? Grow up, people. It is time to grow up. It's time to figure out where we get this type of mentality from. And do believe, I understand that there are mental disorders out here. You got people with emotional disorders of all sorts, from bipolar to schizophrenia, multiple personality disorders, all of that. Yes, I do know that. But what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? If you're not going to focus on your hurts and pains, growing from them, releasing them, and growing from them, and you refuse to do medication, then you just going to have to deal with the consequences of your actions here sooner than later. Because constantly sitting around here low vibrating and sending negative energy, wishing other people don't succeed, wishing other people bad luck, when they don't care nothing about your household, you got your situation. Ain't nobody worried about your situation. Ain't nobody trying to mess with your money. But every action has an equal and opposite reaction. My brother used to say this all the time. I'm borrowing that from Red and Pierce. That's just the law of physics. What goes up comes down. The opposite of light is dark. You see what I'm saying? Up, down, light, dark, good, bad, sad, happy. So the same stuff that you're sending is coming back to you. It's coming back to you. And you don't know what shape, form, or fashion. So be careful. I'm telling y'all, be careful of the snakes in the grass, because it be the people that you put the most time and energy in. The people you help the most. You gave of yourself when you ain't have nothing much to give, but you gave. Gave them gas money, gave them light bill money. Helped them buy clothes when they couldn't afford clothes. You gave them your children's clothes. You did all kinds of things for them. And they doing all kind of petty stuff because they're hateful. They're envious because they're low vibrational. Because they are emotionally immature and emotionally stuck at 7 years old. The only way you're going to become a high vibrator is to deal with your issues. At 7 years old, your mama walked out, okay? And she left you with your daddy. And y'all struggled. At 7 years old, you were touched inappropriately. And now here you are, 43, 38. Deal with that. Deal with it, because it is destroying you. It is destroying you. And in turn, you are sending negative energy out to other people because you refuse to heal. And you're going to keep going in these cycles and these patterns in life, because if you continue to mess with good-hearted people that are there to do nothing but help you, you are setting traps for yourself. Y'all beware of the snakes in the grass. Beware of the wolves in sheep's clothing, because they come in the form of brothers, sisters, cousins, best friends, co-workers. They tell you, oh, this is my favorite co-worker. Smile at you and then go right behind your back and talk mad crap about you. Be careful of wolves in sheep's clothing. They smile in your face. All the time they want to talk, take your place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. They come in the form of exes. They come in the form of girlfriends and boyfriends that you currently in your face right now. They showing you right now that they don't have your best interest. They're not supportive of your dreams. They don't support nothing when it's their family function. They pull you over there, want you to be there. But as soon as your family has a function, they can't even, oh, I got this going on. I got that going on. You there for their child's birthday party. But then, y'all supposed to be a blended family. Now it's your child's birthday party. Now your significant other can't show up. Got some kind of excuse. Smile in your face, lay in your bed. Hold you tight every other night when they want something from you. Then other times they sleeping all the way on the edge of the bed, don't want to be touched. Sleeping on the sofa. Sleeping in other rooms. Smiling in your face. And if you ask them for $10, they're going to talk to you like shit. But hey, what you did with your money? Where you at? I ain't gonna keep giving you $10 every week for gas money. I'm tired, blah, 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 blah. Smile in your face. Some people don't like to see their own significant other succeed. They feel like you competition. Oh, she thinks she all that. Oh, he think he all that just because he done got a raise on his job. Oh, I thought when I broke up with him or I broke up with her, she was going to be, so distraught, calling me, asking me for this and asking me for that. Dude, chick, do you know God? Do you know anything about guardian angels? Do you know anything about spirit family that's on the other side? Do you know anything about that? Because the ditch you digging, or you thought you was digging, you fell in it. It's some people out here who have strong relationships with their spirit family. And that's why I call it spirit family, because you got God the Father, the Son. You got the guardian angels. Then you got your spirit guides and your ancestors and your people that you have that are deceased on the other side working for you. That's why because it's a huge family. I got a host of angels and spirit guides around me that they love me because they know that my heart is pure. They know that there's anything I can do to help someone, I'm going to help them. Because I know what it's like to not have. I know what it's like to not have people to support. I have plenty of people that I know. They're those type of people. They're the type of people who have been through hell and high water. And if you really need them, you call them, they are there. They may not always have the finances, but if you need some place to stay, you come by, girl, here's your sheet, here's your blanket, get on the sofa. You ain't got to drive back tonight. I remember when I was managing an artist and I reached out to one of my good friends, one of my favorite pole people. I ain't gonna call your name out, but just do your that right there. But I remember I said, you know what, my artist is trying to move up here so he don't have to drive back and forth or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And as he's looking for a place, you know what I'm saying? I'm wondering if you would even be willing, because I know you're by yourself and I know he has, good energy or blah, blah, blah. If he could rent out a room from you. And she was like, girl, what? She said, anything for you, Nadia. You know what I'm saying? Anything for you. I wouldn't mind doing that. Thankfully things worked out. He didn't need it, but that's the time. Because see, when people have been through things in their life, they understand what it's like. And so if they can help somebody and they know that that person is vouched for with a good person that they know, hey, if something go down, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep connected with people like that. Because If I can help you, I can help you. But you know what? When I've tried to help you over and over for years and years, and once I get tired and I'm tired, now you hateful because I done got tired. Now you want to send negative energy. Now you want to hate on me. All that, and she thinks she all that, blah, 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 whatever. Say whatever, send whatever. Just know, send it is coming back, delivered right back to you. No, it's undelivered here, but it's delivered right back to you. And I know people who have good heart. God has shown me their energy. They show me their energy. God has shown me that these people have good hearts, good intentions. Don't mean no harm. All they hungry for is to do the right thing, to be a blessing to their families, to do just good. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to make it through life over the stuff that we can't control. We can't control gas prices. I don't even think about that. We can't control, you know what I'm saying, the weather. You know what I'm saying? We can't control if a tornado come through. We can't control if a flood come through. So the different things that we can't control and we have to deal with and get over those obstacles in life. Why do we need some extra stuff sent from people who are haters? Low vibrational haters. Y'all need to be aware of these wolves in sheep's clothing. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place or be in your space, be in your face. And because they can't be in your space and be in your face, they're going to be a backstabber. And I'm going to tell you like Celie, until you do, why she did it, until you do right by these people, you are going to reap what you sow. It's coming back. It's going to be delivered with your address. Every block you're trying to send to this young lady, this young man on their job because you a hater. Every block you're trying to send to your sister or your brother because you think, oh, they're this or they're that, blah, blah, blah. It's coming to your front door. Everything you try to send to that friend that you claim was your friend, but you misused and you talked about them behind their back, and you eventually the friendship fell apart or whatever. Until you get it right, it's gonna continue to be an issue that you ain't gonna be able to sleep on. It's gonna continue to haunt you until you get it right. It's time to grow up. It's time to become emotionally mature. And I'm sorry if it's hurting, if it's knocking at your door. All I can do is say what God is telling me to say, and I am not going to be in trouble with my God because I have too many blessings that I'm trying to get to. It's time to mature. It's time to forgive, forget, and move on some of these situations. You know what I'm saying? It's time to move on, forgive, and maybe you don't forget. Maybe that's a little too hard. But if you do remember, you look back and it doesn't cause you any pain, you don't feel any type of way, you moved on. Me and my best friend fought like cats and dogs back in, was it the 90s? And now when I look at back, that shit don't bother me at all. Because we have grown, we have matured since then. So that's why I can say forgive and forget. I mean, I can look back. Forget that shit, man. That shit is not, it has nothing to do with today. It's just like two sisters and two brothers fighting like cats and dogs. You know what I'm saying? Growing up over the basketball, or who gonna answer the phone first and all that kind of foolishness. You did it, but at the end of the day, you still have love for each other. And sometimes family, we know this to be true, that family is not always those people that are blood to you. It's blood through the blood of the spirit, okay? through the blood of the Spirit. We're connected spiritually. Forgive. And we got to let it go. We are holding on to some things and we are low vibrating. And until you can let go, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And I know sometimes we at certain points we're like, well, I just ain't ready yet. I just ain't ready yet. Now, I understand, but it's time we're holding up our blessings. We're holding up our blessings. We're holding up our mental clarity. We're holding up our mental peace. We're holding up a whole lot of things. We can't hold grudges. We can't hold on to that stuff and then think we're going to thrive in life. You know what I'm saying? We got to start to let God handle those situations. Give it to him. That's why I say send it back to the sender. That negativity, send it back to him. No. God, you got it. Spirit guides, y'all handle that. Let me put my protection oil on. God, I thank you that anybody that's sending any negativity towards me, Nadia Victoria, is sent back to them 100-fold. Not 7-fold. I'm talking about 100-fold. And I'm talking about expeditiously in my TI voice. We got to heal. We got to beware of these snakes in the grass and these people with these wolves in sheep's clothing. Be aware. Be aware. Be aware. And don't you be the wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm telling you. I tell you, but what you can do, I'm sitting here thinking about Silly. When Silly said, you know what else? You can send, you just send all that black magic this way and all that dark energy this way. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you this right here. I may be black. I may be ugly. But I made it here, mother sucker. Okay? You know, so I want to end on that happy note right there. And hopefully you understand. You know what I'm saying? True. There's several different messages here. Be aware of snakes in the grass because you've been stepped on it and got bit. You know what I'm saying? They're camouflaging. They're camouflaging. They're walking around here. They're total wolves, ready to attack. But they're smiling and being all docile on the outside like a sheep. But they are venomous like a rattlesnake, full of evil and dark intentions because they're hating on you. But I'm asking you, even for them, give it to God and leave it there. Leave it there. It's time to become emotionally mature. We are vibrating too low sometimes. We're sitting around here just hating on people for no reason, sending blocks on people's money, sending blocks on people's relationships. Just ridiculous. Trying to control people. You can't control yourself, but you out here trying to send energy to try to block somebody else. You can't even control yourself. You control your emotions. Go get you some help. And if you refuse to do that, get you some medication. All right, y'all. Grab yourself. Shake that energy off. God, I thank you that you exposed to me and every person here who the wolves are in sheep's clothing. Give them maturity spiritually so that they can see and beware and be ready to call in you, their guardian angels, and their spirit guides to work on their behalf. Give them full permission. Because so long as their intentions are pure, that God, anybody that tries to send blocks and negative energy, those people that are speaking and praying for their downfall, praying for them to not make it, praying for them to lose their job, praying for them to be dependent on others. You know what I'm saying? They just want you to call them, want you to need their help. No. They're just jealous because you're independent. They're just jealous because they always have to call on you and they can't get it right because they're too immature to grow up. God, I thank you for protecting them from all these snares, from all this silly, low vibrational foolishness. And Lord, I know so long as they vibrate high, that all this little low vibrational stuff will not even infiltrate their energy. And if it does, you help them identify it immediately and let them call on you and their ancestors and their guardian angels and move it out of the way. Send it back to the sender. God, I thank you that their financial bliss, their financial blessings are overtaking them. Thank you that they have abundance in money. They have abundance in love. They have abundance in joy. They have abundance in emotional awareness and intelligence, God. That they know how to handle situations without overreacting and not stooping down to low vibrational tendencies. Give them people that with genuine hearts and genuine love for them that they can talk to and that can help them when they are down or when they are off course, to give them encouraging words and get them back on track so they don't drop down to these low vibrational energies with these low vibrational people. Help us to all continuously mature. We're all on this journey, God. We're all learning. We're all growing. We're all faced with new opportunities to be emotionally unintelligent every day. But God, I ask that when those situations arise, that you help us to be emotionally intelligent instead. And teach us to be spiritually intelligent by calling and seeking you for guidance. And when we are confused, thank you that you put strong people around us. Strong spiritual people around us, God, that we can help each other, God, through these life journeys with these snakes in the grass and wolves in sheep's clothing. God, I bind every snake in the grass and wolf in sheep's clothing right now from infiltrating the energy of anybody that is under the sound of my voice. And if you are a snake in the grass and a wolf in a sheep's clothing that is listening today, I pray that you get it right before destruction comes to your home, because retaliation will come. Judgment is nigh. Judgment is here now. We thank you, God. We give you full permission to protect us at all costs for those of us with pure intentions and good, sound hearts. Thank you. For we are an extension of you, God. I, Nadia Victoria, have the power to create wealth. I, Nadia Victoria, I am planted like a tree by the river. Can't nobody send no negativity my way and it infiltrate, for I will not be moved. My finances will not be moved. My job will not be moved. The only thing you're going to do is cause me to go harder and more money to come into my account. Amen. More blessings, more vacations and trips. Watch that shine. All right. So y'all have a great night. I love y'all. The Manifestation Goddess is signing off. If you enjoyed this video, if you found anything in here that resonated with you, hit that like button. Okay. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to donate or purchase an oil, I'm here for you. Just shoot me an email, manifestationgoddessllc@gmail.com, or hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, and let me know. All right? Y'all have a blessed day. Good night.